Hello class, my name is Mr. Gibson and I will be your instructor for Math 130. I'm going through this introduction video in order to show you how JetNet will work in accordance with this class. What you're going to notice is that the first thing that you need to do is go to your courses in JetNet. So you need to sign in to JetNet and then go under your courses and then select your course title. Now I'm making this video actually for my Math 130 I-50 class and my Math 130 I-3 course. So this video is being made for both courses, so bear with me as I go through this. In both courses, I start off with the general welcome and the fact that our class officially starts on Monday, January 11th. Now, with the I-50 course, we actually have synchronized times that is optional for you to meet from 3 to 5 p.m. on Mondays and Tuesdays. And this is the 7-week course. Now, the I-3 course actually is fully online. There is no synchronized class sessions for that class, but we will get into that more a little later. Now, we come down here to a few important topics aside from the intro. We had a class introduction. Please watch this video. What I am going to do, I'm going to upload this video to your JetNet, and it will be somewhere around here that you will be able to click and watch the video and go over this when need be. Okay, so the first thing here is we have the syllabus. It says, please click on the link to access the syllabus. So we will click on this link to access the syllabus. Now, this is the Math 130 I-50 syllabus. So going through this syllabus here, it tells the day that the class meets. And remember, those meetings are optional, but you are free to come. And it'll be 3 to 5 p.m. And then the location, it'll be on Big Blue Button and Zoom. And of course, it has my information, Mr. Gibson, the contact phone number, contact email, and my office hours. Now, if you are in the I-3 class, which is strictly online, what you would need to look at is the fact of my contact information and also my online office hours that will be on Zoom. Now, each one of you in your class, you will have what is called an ALEX account. This is the account where you will do your homework and a lot of your other assignments on. Now, you're going to do some assignments on JetNet, but you're going to do a lot of your homework and other quizzes on ALEX. And this is telling you how to sign up for ALEX. And it doesn't matter which class you're in, you will go through the same setup. You'll go to alex.com. You will put in your course code. Now, this course code that you see here on the screen is for my I-50 course. Now, if you're in an I-50 course, you can pause it now, go to Alex, put this code in or whatever. But if you're in my I-3 course, you would need to use this code. You have a different code. It's still alex.com, but your code is different, and this is for the I-3 course. And make sure that you take care of that. Now, the next thing, I do have a sign-in video for ALEX. Now, that sign-in video for ALEX will go through step-by-step everything you need to do as far as getting into ALEX. Now, I do have to warn you that with this sign-in, there is a slight difference because I did this last semester. The slight difference as far as signing in basically goes with the fact that the course code is different. But like I told you, if you're in the I-50 class, this is your course code right here. If you are in my I-3 class, which is strictly online, your course code is here. And those would be your codes for the ALEX. Now, the next thing, Big Blue Button. Now, for my I-50 class, this tells you how to get in Big Blue Button and navigate around Big Blue Button. If you are in my I3 class, you do not have access to Big Blue Button because we will not be using it in the I3 class, only in the 7-week I50 class. Now the assignment calendar is down below in both courses. The check assignments, and this is for everyone. All check assignments are due Wednesday by 11:59 p.m. of the week notes are assigned. So for instance, if the notes of the week are assigned to be like say sections 1-1 through 1-3, you have to go through and do the check assignments for 1-1 through 1-3 by that Wednesday. So let's say the first week starts on the 11th. And say I tell you that we're going to go over 1-1 through 1-3. You will have until Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. to do the check assignments for 1-1, 1-2, and 1-3. Now we have a few ways that you could contact me. You can contact me via email, by phone, Remind, during our Big Blue Button sessions. Now this is only for the 7-week course, or during office hours. Now the office hours, the Remind, and the phone number and the email, that goes for everyone, no matter which class you're in. But if you're in a 7-week class, you also have access to me through Big Blue Button. Now, you don't have to worry about, for number 7, it says Big Blue Button class sessions and video notes. Now listen, in both classes, you will have access to video notes. But by me using a Big Blue Button, there is a feature on there that allows the class to be recorded using Big Blue Button. But it still would be available through links that I'm going to send all of you via email. So just letting you know. Okay, worksheets and project assignments. This is for everyone. When you do your worksheets and project assignments, you will have to scan these assignments to JetNet. Now, when you scan these assignments, you can use another scanning app, or you can use CanScanner, and here's a video for it, and that's on both classes. You could do this, and it will show you how to scan multiple pages. So basically, let's say that you have 5 assignments due in 1 week. You could scan all 5 assignments using CanScanner, where you don't have to send it in as separate documents. Now, we have a few things here. For the 7-week class, you do have this Big Blue Button link. This is where you would click to on any day that you want to join us for the Big Blue Button session. So you would click here, we'll meet for Big Blue Button, and then that would be basically it. Okay, now for Big Blue Button. Now for the other 15-week course, we don't have access to the Big Blue Button. Now we have my office hours. My office hours are done on Zoom. But if you click here for my office hours, it will take you directly to the Zoom link. And my office hours are 12:30 to 3 Monday and Tuesday, and then from 1 to 6 p.m. on Wednesday. I don't have any office hours on Thursday, Friday, or the weekend. But if you do need to meet with me, you need to email me and let me know, and maybe we could set up some time outside of my scheduled office hours. Now we have projects. You have 4 projects for this course. So if you click here, it's going to bring you here. It's going to have project folders. I separated them because it's more than one sheet or more than one direction for each project. So you will hit the down arrow and it will give you all of the things necessary for the project. I will always suggest that you look at the Word document, because the Word document gives you the instructions. And then these 2 documents here actually help with the instructions from the Word document. And it goes for all 4. Now, project 3 is the only one that has only 1 sheet with it. So all the rest, you have multiple items here. So now, let me go back here. Okay, that was the projects. Now we need to go down here to the course documents. this basically shows you how to sign into ALEKS. If you want to use the worksheet, you could download that. That's fine. Let me go a little further here. Let's see. We have the exam reviews. Now, this is very important. The exam reviews goes like this. If you notice, I have the exam reviews as midterm review part 1, midterm review part 2, final exam review part 1, final exam review part 2. So let me tell you, when it's time to take the midterm, well, when you're studying for the midterm review part 1 and part 2 will help you with the midterm. Now for the final, all 4 of these will help you with the final. So I'm just letting you know for the final, you will need to look at all 4 of these to help you with the final exam. Now, let's go here. Okay, next we have the worksheets. Remember I said earlier you have to turn in some worksheets for assignments. We do have the worksheets here. It's listed as a course pack, but when you click on here, let me show this to you. Now remember, these items that I just covered are for both classes. So it doesn't matter if you're in a 7-week or 15-week course, you still would need to go to these. Now, this is the worksheets. This has all of the worksheets for this course. So when you see that you need to do worksheet 1.1, you just go to worksheet 1.1, do it, scan it, and then upload it to JetNet. And I'm going to show you how this is done as far as JetNet is concerned. Now the ALEKS homework, you click on here to just take you to the ALEKS.com website. And basically, I'll go through that. Okay, so this will take you to the ALEKS.com website. Now, let's just say that you wanted to see a filled out course pack or filled out course notes. You could click here and it'll take you to the site and you would just pick the section number that you want to look at. So say you did 1.1. You did 1.1. It will come up here and it will give you the answers for those sections. It's not going to show you how to do the problem, but it will show you your answers. Okay, now we have filled out course pack notes. If you click here, it's going to take you to a YouTube channel. Like say you missed the email that I send out or anything like that, you could click on the video and then scroll down to whatever section number that you need to watch. And that covers everything in these course packs. Now down here, I put down that you could contact me via Remind. You could join Remind by clicking here and it would take you to the Remind site and you could sign in that way, or you could text at WN2021M to this number 81010. But if you're in my 15-week course, you will have a different text message that you will have to send. So you would just need to go to JetNet and look at the join Remind and you will see the different code you will have to send. Now, this is a basic setup of what we have here. Like we have our weeks here and the assignments. So we have the lesson checks. You'll click on those, do those assignments. Remember, they're due by the Wednesday of the week that they're assigned. And then also we have the worksheets. The worksheets, this is how you upload the worksheets. You will click here. And now I didn't reset the due date, but don't worry about it. Even if it's overdue, you can still submit it. Like say I forget to change the due date, you can still submit it by that date and I will see the date that you actually turned it in. And you will click on add submission and then they will tell you how to upload the assignment. Okay, now getting back here, I want to go down just a little bit further to the project. The project is basically the same setup. When you come to the project, it'll be the same thing. You have to add a submission And that's how you would basically do the project, basically the same way that you would do the worksheets. Now that's basically it. You would be able to follow this and also your syllabus. It would tell you everything you need to do, even up to and including the final exam. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or contact me by either calling me or even doing the Zoom meeting. Also, with my Zoom meetings, I do have to allow you into the Zoom meeting. So that is why if you're trying to contact me on Zoom and we outside of my office hours and we have not talked about that, you more than likely would not be able to get into Zoom. But during our office hours, you definitely will be able to get into Zoom. So that is basically it for the introduction. I will be making a video concerning the syllabus. Thank you.